What is up YouTube, LazeeLlama here, and here we are back with some more Click Heroes. I took about a week off of Click Heroes, haven't even played it myself, just kind of took a little bit of a break. It'll be pretty consistent all the way till, if you missed the channel update, go check that out, I'm not going to explain it all. But it'll be pretty consistent till the end of January for the next like 4 weeks, I believe, and then you know, episode 500 stuff, which again I talk about in the channel update, definitely worth go checking out. Was uploaded last week at some point, but here we are, we're back. We're gonna be grinding a little bit. Let's quickly check this out. 13 relics. I suppose I could look to replace some. Not that I really care. Realistically, I'm only gonna check these ones and see. Nah, it doesn't look like anything really good coming out of it. Don't really care about it too much. Kind of just said I went out on quests because quests have been lacking. We gotta go in and kind of do a somewhat efficient run here, which kind of stinks. Just because of where we're at and the time, and recording a little bit on a later side when I'm supposed to be recording. So I'm gonna have to spend some rubies to kind of get us back on track. I'm just hoping we have enough rubies to kind of push through and make things happen. That's the goal. Hoping we do all right. We have a decent bit of rubies coming in as payout if we can live this merc quest we're on. Do all that. Boom, boom, boom. Perfect. Couple things here. Move over into Zamal. There's not many there. Move them here and then get a quick save. Take that over to Zakalk. There we go. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Oops. Import it back. And we'll just check it out, make sure we're looking good, but I think we'll be okay. Where are we at? Yep, we look good. Imported right. Good spot. I do want to get another save real quick and just throw it in. I don't even know if I have the time-lapse calculator open. I do. So I don't even know if I'd have it because I haven't used it in a while. 2 weeks. We'll probably do both weeks and then a 48-hour, and I'll probably chill there. Yeah, that'll be the play, which is quite a bit. I mean, we only have so many rubies here, so we're hoping that this kind of pays out. Not really pays out, but hopefully things go all right and we don't run out of rubies here, pretty much. Just we gotta kind of make it work. I'm gonna try to click fish this week. I say that, and we probably know I won't, but I'm gonna go for the click in of the fish. But again, we only gotta get through a couple more weeks of progressing. I want to get this as high as possible in case we do end up doing kind of like a season 2 thing, like I mentioned in the channel update about on this account. But I'm definitely thinking that possibly messing around on another account could be a lot of fun, other than just the challenge stuff I had originally planned. Perfect. Please say mercs went well. Oh, thank you. Look at that. Oh man, even that one. Some decent refunds. Just trying to go on the longer quests to get levels rather than the presents. 4 hours, not bad. It's only like a ruby, but we'll go with it. There's the 2-day. We're going risky. We're going risky on this. Really hoping for the big rubies. This is another one. Go for it. See if we can make it happen. And then just quest XP. It looks good. Good spot. Good to go. Let's roll. It's another week, and then we should be in Sophia and be able to do a 48-hour. And I don't think I want to do the 24-hour following, but you know what? I might. I don't want to spend all the rubies. I really don't need to, time-wise speaking. I think we'll be okay. We get the jump down to Sophia. Move guilds on over there, and then just do a 48-hour from here, and then kind of get back on track there. And again, decent ruby refund. That's not bad. Sadly, lost that merc. Definitely a little unfortunate, but we're in the right spot. I'm gonna do that rather than that other quest. There's a 2-day level quest on level 6, and please give me. Okay, not really exactly what we want, but it's something. Would definitely have liked another like 2-day because we're doing another 2-day time lapse. Although he's getting to a scary level 15. This should actually level up to 16. This quest here, we don't actually need you there. 48. So yeah, we're actually averaging okay on rubies. We didn't spend a terrible amount. That's definitely enough for at least another like 2 ascensions without an issue. So that'll be alright. I'm happy with where we're at. I don't think that's bad at all. Good spot to kind of AFK it out here. Perfect. That is sad. Another merc down. Man, me and the mercs, they just don't last anymore. They really don't. Yeah, level 5. Sure. And then I think that's going to benefit more than that. Don't really care. You can go away. And then back to is a clicking. But I definitely had a pretty inefficient last run just because I kind of took a break. Christmas was around. I was pretty busy. Just kind of took a break from the game. Wasn't really playing. That's all. But we'll be back on pretty hardcore for the next couple weeks. Hopefully break... I don't know if we'll get it, but break highest zone ever would be cool. I'm not sure if we'll actually get over it or not. I don't think we will. We'll be pretty close. And again, we'll be possibly continuing at a later date kind of thing once the update hits. We'll see. I haven't decided exactly what I want to do yet. We're going to kind of feel it out and go from there. But this next update that they're doing to the game is supposed to help out with a lot of the Ruby problem and whatnot. It's still just such slow progression like game that if it's just a kind of a Ruby fix, I don't know if it'll be enough to make me necessarily want to continue this. It would suck because we are such a far account. But part of me wants also to show you guys like how to run through the game at the current state. But I really want to go visit old versions of the game. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Go mess around with them. We'll see though. Let me if you guys have ideas, if you check out the channel update first, then come back. Kind of throw some ideas here if you'd like. I didn't really ask for ideas about that in the channel update, I don't think, but I'm always down to hear some ideas. Alright, so I actually only have 3 comments of the days. We didn't get too many of them coming in. So how this works is if you do hashtag comment of the day in your comment, you can get featured, asking a question in next week's video. So if you do that, feel free to do it and, maybe get featured next week. But we got Thomas coming in, hashtag comment of the day, what's your favorite idle/clicker game? So this is a really hard one for me. It's really difficult to pick a favorite. If I had to pick an all-time favorite that I've had the most fun with over the years, and not even necessarily the state the game is in now, but I'd have to say Clicker Heroes. I'd have to give it to Clicker Heroes. It's just overall an amazing game. I mean, I have so much time on it. We've built such a community around it. It just makes sense to be my favorite game. There's definitely some big honorable mentions, and we've played through a lot of idle games on this channel. I mean, some things you probably don't remember, even if you've been around for a while. I mean, there's some really weird ones that were fun. I mean, obviously I love Adventure, Communist. I have a lot of fun with that. It's definitely a little bit of a different style of idle game, but it's a lot of fun. It's hard. There's just so many we've done, but I'd have to give top favorite to Clicker Heroes. 100%. I'd have to give it to them, just because of how much time I've put into it and still play it. Like, it's fun, and I cannot wait to go back and revisit old versions like I was saying before. Next we got about that new guy coming in with, how do you jump from 25k to 200k so easily like you say? Last video you said the jumping was easy, but I don't know how to do it. I meant LN. I'm LN in that lamination, by the way. Oh, okay. So it's hard to explain it. It's just the way progression works. If you're using a calculator to calculate your ancients, you'll kind of just naturally do it. It becomes very easy to start leveling, and once you get close to like 50 to like 80k, you start doing time lapses, and you just boom. And it's crazy. I mean, if you go back to when I was like at 32k naturally, 32k, that's when it was hard to get up zones. Like, it was very hard. Like, it took you more time than, I mean, 25k nowadays is so easy to get to in comparison to what I went through to get to my 2k, and I went from 32k to like 200k so quick. It happens quick, and brothers are kind of the slowdown. And if I do another playthrough of the game, which I'm thinking about doing in the upcoming near future, you may see it. You'll get to see it. I mean, it'll take me a little bit, and I'm not super active in the game, but you'll still get a general gist, and you'd be able to do it faster if you play a decent bit. But I'll kind of give you a rundown on how it works if I end up doing that. Next we got Jazzy with hashtag coming today. When do you take a vacation, since it seems like you never take one? I don't really take breaks off YouTube. Honestly, there's been very few times I've actually gotten burnt out of YouTube. If you remember back, and I know you weren't around for this, but 3 years ago, I decided to make it a goal. It was actually a New Year's resolution kind of thing to myself, to upload a single video every day for a whole year. Most of that time, I uploaded 3 or possibly even 4 videos a day. I went crazy with YouTube uploads, and that's honestly where Clicker Heroes was daily. It became daily in just in like February. It became daily. It was a daily game. February or March, I think I started completely daily. And there was other games I was uploading the whole time. Like, that's really how I started to kind of grow on YouTube. Was just all the games I post. I post so often. There was so much content. That burnt me out after I think about a year and a half. I took about a whole month off. It was a dead zone. I also was going through some personal stuff, and just between that and everything, I was burnt. Honestly, after that, uploading one video a day, it doesn't burn me out at all. I enjoy doing it. I love it. I love seeing responses, comments. Even though I'm very late to responding, I'll read through them as they pop up on my phone, actually. I just don't go back and respond to things a lot of the time, because it does take a while to do it, so I kind of do it when I have the time to actually pop on and kind of go through it all. But, yeah, no, I mean, I don't know. I don't really go anywhere on vacations ever. Like, that's just not me. I mean, I'm not really about that whole vacation life or anything, and, you know, vacations cost money, and who cares? I'd rather just kind of chill, and my vacationing is playing video games and recording. Honestly, YouTube is the getaway from real life for me. As bad as it may sound, it is my getaway. But yeah, that's it. So again, if you want to get featured in next week's Just Do Hashtag Comment Today, leave a question down below, and you know, we might bring it up. Yeah. Alright, so popping into the clans. Remember, this is 2 weeks of progress, and only a week of it's going to actually show. Because I'm pretty sure the way Toasty did it, he like replaced it the way he normally should do, and didn't keep like where the last video left off as far as last week's, which would be 2 weeks ago's zones. So he did it the way I would like it done. But just to explain it to you guys, it is 2 weeks, even though we didn't go over last week. So some people may not have moved, especially like in Llama Patronage I saw that I know didn't move because of it. I mean, most of these people should have moved, and there is a bunch of kicks coming out in Llama Nation. It's actually kind of sad. A lot of kicks this week. So if you want to spot, this is the week to join. Join the Discord. We post it in the Discord when there's openings. If it says it's full, there still is probably an opening if it says it's posted. You just got to message that officer and ask them to check the request, and they can go in and either decline or accept the person that's in the queue waiting. Most of the time they're going to get declined. A lot of the time if they don't have LN or don't follow the rules, which are also posted in Discord. Very easy. Just join the Discord. There's so many questions every week, and I think there was one person last week who went through and answered all the questions about it. It's so easy to join the clans. The Discord is the way. So easy. But anyways, Llama Nation, we got Master Ball. It's going up about 19,000 zones. Breaking that 300k mark. Crane moving up 50,000 zones basically. Breaking that 100k, nice. And then Slim Trim moving up about 5k zones. And then a bunch of bad people. A bunch of very, very bad people. And then Alvar moving up 17 zones. Yeah, so a lot of kicks there, as you can assume. They're all kicks. I'm not saving any of them. None of them are being saved. So, unless they move up, obviously. If they moved up by the time Sunday hits, they'll be saved. But other than that, they're kicks. And we have a lot of kicks here too, kinda. Llama Nation 2 coming in. Photon moving up 43,000 zones, breaking that 300k mark. VRS moving up. Wow, that was almost perfect. That was almost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zones. You were so close, dude. That would have been sick. Getting pretty close to 300k. Ghost moving up 2,800 zones, breaking that 20k mark. Congrats to you. And then we've got Goku moving up 200 zones. And that's it. I'm trying to make sure I don't miss anyone. It's hard to see. Llama Nation 3 in a little bit better of shape. We still have some decent bit of openings here as well. Actually, I lied. One of these is marked as safe week 1, even though he moved. Okay, sorry, I'm talking to myself. I'm going to change that. Unless Toasty did it for a reason, but I don't think so because they move zones, so I'm not sure. Llama Nation 3, there's actually not that many kicks at all. We got Toasty moving up 28,000 zones. Hungman going up 17k, getting really close to 300k. Nick with the 10k. Taters with the 40k, breaking that 200k. Master with the 47k, over doubling zones. Congrats. As well as Neon doing the same with the 40,000 zones, more than doubling zones, also breaking that 70k mark. Fox moving up 900 zones. Shadow with the 900 as well. Llama Empire, only a couple kicks, but we got FG moving up 100 zones and breaking that 500k 1K. That's awesome. It's insane. Good job. Congrats, my dude. Finally getting there. Glad to see it. Back, moving up. 10K zones as well. JJ with the 6,000 jump. Sam going up 25. Grub moving up 169. Poison with the 123. Man, these 123s. Souls moving up 176. Bunch of little zones, little progress is coming out there. Nothing crazy. They all moved at least, but it was slow. I know it was Christmas, so a lot of people kind of may not have been there for that. I think there was like one person that let us know, so we marked them as safe. But most people, they haven't moved at all. That especially should be able to. We'll be kicking. We're doing a pretty big purge this week, that's for sure. Lastly, Llama patronage. The only one moving is Nindle. I don't know if anyone moved last week. But yeah, Nindle was the only one to move this week. I think there's a couple Patreons. I know there's a couple Patreons, I should say, that aren't here. I don't know if you still play Click Heroes. If you do, let me know. We'll get you into the Patreon clan. You know, that's definitely something that you can do if you still play. Even if you barely play, it doesn't matter. You don't need to be actually progressing. Unless the only reason we'll ever kick is if we fill up the Patreon clan and someone else wants to join. We may try to kick someone out that doesn't seem like they're playing anymore. But other than that, we can peek at the graph. You know, for anyone who cares, I'm a patronage there with that 0.1 majestic. You can barely even see it. I love it. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, please take a second to smack that like button. And as always, we'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.